Hey friends, hey, it's your girl Kitty. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm happy you're here. If you are a ride or die, part of KKC, Kit Kat Crew, welcome back. Guys, okay, so I got some nuggets. I got some chicken nuggets. Ooh, a nummy. I got some nuggets, so I'm gonna put this way. I wonder if I can open this. If you haven't yet done so, you can check the description down below and follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. Yes. I love Snapchat. I love the filters. We have sweet and sour sauce. Oh. Well, I suppose I could put it right here in the corner. Move my fries forward some. McChicken sauce. So we're just gonna splat that in there. So this is a Mickey D's and story time. Would you like a nugget, friends? Some dippy sauce. Dippy sauce. And yes, I'm double dipping. Why? Because I can. And I also got a McDouble with bacon. Yes. So, Coke. They didn't give me ketchup. Oh well. Can't win them all. I'm hungry. This is the first I've eaten today. So, story time. Today is January 10th. I have some items that I financed through Dell Financial. So I have 2 separate payments a month. Because I have like my speakers, my computer speakers, my subwoofer, my laptop, PS3, a TV. I have a few items anyways. Nintendo DS I got for the boys, my son and my nephew, a couple Christmases ago. One of my accounts I've paid off, and then so at one point I had 2 accounts, and then I paid one off, and I had the one account, and then I added another account, so I'm back up to 2. Anyways, so I have one payment that comes out the 10th of January, or the 10th of every month, and I have one payment that comes out the 25th of every month. So my boyfriend pays, since I lost my income, my boyfriend's been paying the payment on the 10th of every month for me. God love him. So he's been covering that, and I mean, I was devastated when I lost my income. That's quite a blow when to lose, like, not the only amount of money that you made in each month or every 2 weeks or whatever. But so he told my parents, like, don't worry, I will take care of it. She's obviously getting all worked up for nothing. So he was paying that payment. He didn't get paid till today. We were supposed to deposit that money at the beginning of the month, but finances, we couldn't swing it then. So I'm like, oh, no big deal, because we've done this before one other time. So he got paid today. So first thing this morning at like 6 o'clock in the morning, he like rushes to the bank, deposits the $60, text messages me and tells me that's what he did. And I'm like, awesome, good, like, great, thanks. And later this evening, I checked my bank. No, I checked it this morning, and it showed the deposit. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'm like, yes, we did it. We got it in on time. No. Fuck. Checked my bank earlier. It showed the deposit. Then it showed that Dell took the payment. Then it showed Dell sent the payment back. Then it showed my bank gave me an NSF charge. I'm like, really? I've had a headache ever since I checked my bank. It was like instant. I was so fired up. I was so mad. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how the hell does that happen? Just like, because you'd think that my app would notify me before the money was put in that it's like able to be an NSF charge. Anyways, so my mom's like, don't worry, calm down, calm down. Maybe just call them tomorrow and see what they say. And I'm like, she's like, there's probably no one there now. And something was telling me call, like, just try. So I'm like, well, shit, I can't call the number. I don't know it. Like, because he had my bank card. And I'm like, okay. So I went on my app, on my cell phone, and I found the number. And I called it. And someone answered to speak with me. And I'm like, oh, okay, you guys are there. Anyways, I was like, I'm like, serious, man. I'm like, literally on hands and knees begging for you to like reverse this NSF. Like I can't afford, it's like $45. So now I would have to come up with the 45. I'd have to like reschedule for the Dell payment to go. It's just a pain in the ass. So he's like, well, let's see what I can do. And so he's like looking through the system. Let's see this burger. This burger. Ooh, friends. Mmm. So he's checking in the system. Basically just a history of how often this happens with my account. And he's like, oh, he's like, wow. He's like, yeah, I see that this, the last time that this happened and we reversed an NSF for you was like a year ago. And I'm like, yeah, like this very, very rarely happens. So he said, yep, ma'am, we can reverse that for you, no problem. Yes. I'm like, thank God. So he reverses it. Thank God he reversed it for me. And that's my biggest account with Dell. It's like yeah, that financing account is like $2,500 or something. I can't wait for it to be paid off. The $25 a month is the PS4 we got John for Christmas. And I know, like, that costs a lot of money. Like, at the end, the payout is, like, ridiculous. But when you can't afford things up front like that, and I know, like, a lot of people will shop, like, if I can't afford to pay it in full, I can't have it. I have to save up for it, you know. And I get that. Part of the reason I did it I wanted some things. I was curious if I'd get approved. And back when I first opened the account, I was working. And they know, just circumstances, things happen, and I'm unemployed. I was running a daycare in my home for almost 3 years. Me and my friend, she had a mini home in the same park that we live in, and we had met through there was a girl that I don't even know how how I met her. I can't remember now how I met her, but she was working for a company called FHTM. I think that's what it was called, FHTM. It was like your typical pyramid scam, basically. And we had met through just like connections of knowing people that knew me, they knew her. We met, we started talking, and we were just like, this FHTM thing's a bunch of BS. So then we started discussing like babysitting kids. And I was like, you know what? Why the hell not? So her and I ran a daycare for a little over 2 years. And then she moved. And I was still watching some little ones. But it just got too hard, like physically. You know, having to pick the babies up to put them up on the change table, and you know, because I didn't have to go through all that. Like John was well on his way with the potty training, and you know, he was in preschool. Like, he was way beyond the potty training. Had a little problems with the night training, but so I mean, I didn't really have to pick him up anymore. So just like, it just got too physically demanding and just too hard. And I remember sitting in my living room, and I had a bad cold, and I was on antibiotics. I got sick like, I think it was a Thursday I started feeling cruddy. Friday I went to the clinic. I got antibiotics. Or no, I went to the clinic on Saturday, got antibiotics, had them in my system all day Saturday, all day Sunday. So Monday, like, I had enough antibiotics in my system that I was like, and I don't think what I had was anything that was like super contagious. Anyways, so my body, I had like the medication or whatnot, but I still had like a really bad cough. Mind you, I was a smoker. And I was sitting on the couch, and I had been like kind of like subtly complaining all day that I was like really, where my hernia surgery, I had my second surgery, or no, my first surgery. Yep, it was my first surgery. And I'm like sitting there and I had a, like, you know how you get like a tickle in your throat and then you get like a coughing fit? I was coughing and coughing and coughing, and I literally, this is disgusting, but I literally felt the mesh let go inside like my lower abdomen. And I'm telling you, that was not comfortable. And so like one of the little girls I was babysitting, her mother was there to pick her up. And we always like chit chat. We all go outside, have a cigarette and talk and stuff. And before she takes her little one home, her little one goes, and I have like a little swing set, play set on my lawn that's still there. John is like way too big for it. I actually might take it down. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to, but yeah, I'm jumping subjects. Anyway, so, but like whatever that noise was, like we all heard it. It was like this popping, it was like the weirdest sound ever. Anyways. And I was like instant tears, bawling my face off, and my friends like, you need to go to the hospital. Like, so anyways, I did. I ended up going to the hospital and ended up seeing the surgeon, and they booked me right away for another repair. And then I was put in the hospital for the surgery. Well, I went in for day surgery, and then I ended up staying at my mom's. Staying at my mother's. They went and bought a secondhand, just a single bed. They went and bought a brand new mattress protector. That way I didn't have to sleep directly on, like, this. It's a used bed. Not that matters, like, whatever. But, like, mom went and got, like, a mattress protector for it. And we went and bought, like, sheets for the bed. And they had a bunch of comforters at their house. So they just set up a little bed in their dining room. And that is where I stayed so they could take care of me while I was healing from my surgery. So, I mean, that was a little bit of a change. It was difficult. Like, so after that surgery, while I was healing, my mom helped me. I didn't stop babysitting the little girl that I had. The other little girl stopped coming. I think she was starting preschool. Or no. No, she wouldn't. Or she was starting, like, they wanted to put her in a daycare. Just for, like, the interaction with other kids. Which was fine, like, whatever. So I had just the one little girl. And, so they started driving her over to my parents' house, and my mom would help me take care of her. And then after once I was all healed and everything, I had decided, we had some relationship issues, and I ended up moving into my mom's for a little while there, and I opted to stop babysitting. I just wanted a break. Didn't know what I was going to do for work. Like, I just wanted to, like, figure things out. Anyway, so my mom took over. My mom babysat her until she started kindergarten. So, yeah. You guys got 2 story times. I came on here with the 1 story time, and I just snowballed into 2 story times. Lucky you. Oh, before I go, I received my Christmas card finally arrived from California. came all the way from California. And you want to know who it's from? Of course you do. It is from the one and only, my friend, Miss Angelina Spicy. I am so pumped that this came in the mail today. Can you see this smile? Like, I'm like, oh, the things that make me feel good. I'm a simple gal. But no, I'm like so, like, that is so awesome. And I damn near died laughing when I saw the card. It's so awesome. Oh, fa la llama. This is like the coolest card ever. Like, no joke, I'm gonna pin this up on my wall and just leave it there year round. And of course, you know me, getting all emotional. The kids signed it. Oh, it melted my heart when I seen this. Oh, don't, Brenda. Pack and Pooms and Sonia and Celine, they all signed it. Oh my goodness. It says have a warm and cozy Christmas. Oh. I hope she doesn't mind, but I'm going to read the rest to you guys. She says, hi, Miss Kitty, Brenda, and Johnny. Hope your Christmas was super awesome. Thank you for always commenting and showing your love. I have vlogs to catch up on tonight. Heart. Keep vlogging. Heart, Angelina. Thank you guys so frickety frackin' much. Like, I love you guys so much. Thank you. That is like super awesome. I honestly was starting to be doubtful. I didn't think it was gonna come. But I'm happy that it came, and I think it's sweet and awesome, and I'm so grateful. She even wrote on the back of the envelope, keep vlogging. That made my day. After the whole bank situation, it was like instant freaking migraine, no joke. Like, I was like, the anxiety and like, holy shit, like, I know it's only $45 to like some people that's not a big deal, but then I was like, I'm out that $45. I need to come up with $45 more to add to the 15 that's in my bank to make the Dell payment. Like, and I was like, so the anxiety was like, and then when I got it situated that they reversed it and reimbursed me. Now I've just got to wait and talk to Dell and get that situated. But then I was like, some tension was released and stress was released when that guy like reversed it. And then when my boyfriend came home, he had checked the mail and this was in the mail. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I was like super excited. But yes, okay. Oh, we went way past the 25-minute mark, but whatever. Oh my gosh. You guys are probably like, girl, calm down. No, I will not. Let me have my moment. Yes, and I did my makeup today on Facebook. I think this corner is darker than this corner. But then again, I've got like, those lights are beaming on me. But anyways, guys, this is my video for today. Yay. If you guys made it this far in my video, I appreciate it. I really do. Because I know how hard people work on their filming and editing and, some of the stories and things they talk about, like personal situations, how they're feeling, what they're going through, this and that. And it's like, I understand that people can't watch my videos every day, all the time, every post, I get that, especially if you're a creator. I understand the struggle is real, and I have like a newfound appreciation for the people. Like I said, I don't really classify myself a YouTube creator, but in a way, I guess I am. But I totally have like a newfound respect for how much work you guys put into your videos. And, you know, like the cost of the food, the like time, the trying to think of things to talk about, the editing time. Like, I mean, my editing might not look like much, guys, but to re-watch my 30-minute video and like break it down and try and like cut like segments out if I don't want it in there. That's why I try to like make sure I record and I'm okay with what I've talked about. Because I don't cut the video. I add some little animation, whatever's, music to kind of like vamp it up a bit, I guess. Anyways, I'm going to stop yakking, and I love you guys so very much. I'm appreciative, every single one of you. Let's see here. It says, ugh, I just gotta chill. 228 subscribers. I don't like saying that word. 228 KKC members. I don't want us to sound like a gang or a cult. Anyways, but yes, all 228, if that's legit right. I don't know, that's what my laptop's telling me. But each and every one of you, I love you, okay? I heart you. Thank you for being part of my life. Just simple as that. I adore yous. I adore you guys and gals. Deuces.